It's that. It's that. Okay. No, actually, oh, never mind. That works significantly better than it should have. That's a first. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oi, oi.
Yeah.
Oi.
I'm loading not. What is it? For some reason, that my VTube Studio wants to never load, so I have to go in through Steam and then run it as an administrator every single time.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
That happens.
Hold on, let me do that. Bring that down. Put it in favorites. Launch that. Better fucking work. Oh, right. And the music. Do you have a preference between like lo-fi or tavern music?
No preference.
Okay.
Do enjoy what you wish to play.
Poem lo-fi word.
This should be interesting.
I sure hope so. Apparently something else happened like 20 minutes ago. It's drama.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, more
Benny!
drama.
Yeah. I don't understand how people can look at drama and just be like, I need to figure out what's going on. I looked at it and I was like, this is more than 6 words. No, that's too much.
Let's see.
Saber,
Hi.
how you doing? Ooh. I forgot about the.
There you are.
It is to me. What I need to do is get a new background. That's what I need to do. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
It's like I have something like this, like you have, I just haven't put it in here yet. I just can't be fucked with.
That's fair.
I'm okay. I got today, so I'm happy. You got what today?
Who got what today?
Saber. Howdy. Your name sounds familiar. Do I know you? I've seen you before, have Today off word. Dude's name is Gator Fornicator. I swear to God, I've seen him somewhere. I've heard that.
Yeah, Gator. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what it says. I've heard that name. I heard someone in a video or whatever. Like,
You've
say its
encountered
name.
Gator.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You're very infamous around the web. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. Your name's funny. Anyway. All right, so I think I have everything up. I'm assuming you're good. You ready? Was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, we should be good to go.
Alrighty, word. So obviously, I gotta ask. I ask everybody. It's a pleasure. Not a problem. Now, I ask everybody. You know, obviously, without doxing yourself, and say what you want, but tell the people a little bit about yourself and who you are.
Well, name's RossoDone, Bloodsucker VTuber. I'm what you would call someone who is doused in memory. I have faithfully served my country for a wonderful amount of 7.5 years.
Oh, God.
Or, correction, 6.5, since I don't really count when I was getting medically discharged. But it is what it is. I have lived in just about every... What is it? I have lived in just about every section of Tornado Alley you could possibly get into.
Okay.
However, I've only experienced 2 of them, and I hope to never experience another one. Because, no.
Do they make touchdown?
The first one I experienced, it did touch down. It touched down about a mile north of where I was at. We were actually training with rocket launchers at that time. And we were told, get inside. Second one, it was a smoke 'em if you got 'em situation. If it made a right turn, I wouldn't have been here. If it made a left turn, I lived.
Oh wow.
It made a left turn.
Jesus. And so, what branch were you in?
I was in the active army.
And would you recommend it to other people?
Going active? I mean, it's different. It's fun. As it is one of the very few things, if you want to go into it, use the benefits to your advantage. You can get college completely paid for. Of course, everybody loves free dental, free medical, and all that fun stuff, as long as you can deal with, a little bit of waiting.
Of course.
But for schooling or trade, there is no better opportunity than to use the military to update your resume. It's probably one of the best things you could ever do.
Okay. That's a first. Usually when I ask people that in the service, they're just like, I wish I hadn't done it. It's the worst thing I ever did. Biggest mistake of my life.
Oh, it was, I could definitely say that of a few years. But ultimately, the people are awesome. Sometimes leadership is not. I can fully endorse that.
Yeah.
Travel, though, if you're wanting to go places, military is probably the best chance you're going to have without paying for it.
Yeah, true. And Chad.
And I will say Korea was probably one of the best places I've got to visit.
Sounds about right. They got themselves some good gold Korea. Like the black people, as far as I know. Yeah, apparently black people and Asians don't get along very well, for what I've been told by every Asian I have ever talked to about that thing.
Oi, oi.
Anyway, I was about to say I had two paths of questions, and I think, unfortunately, I only have one mouth, but yet my brain wants to say everything at once, so I just end up yelling. So let's not do that.
Of course.
So your character, or your VTuber, give us a little. Is there lore? Is there lore for your character?
Lore for my character, it depends on a person's perspective.
Explain.
Some would say my character was a human who beat the gods in a little betting match. Some would say I've always been a deity. Some would say I've always existed. I'm just a helping hand for those who need to go down memory lane.
Okay. And how did you come to this character? What inspired this character?
This character was actually initially inspired by old school Ruby, like old, like season 1.
Oh, I was thinking the coding language. I'm sorry.
No,
I was like, okay.
The show Ruby.
Yeah.
Initially, Rosso was actually a input into that universe, and well, it has spiraled since.
All right. And then you said it was inspired by Ruby, and then I'm
Yes.
assuming, is there like a fit that looks like this, or is this like completely your fit type of deal?
Oh, I've been a fan of suits for quite a while, so
Right.
it was just add the suit aesthetic and turn it into an OC.
Oh, there you go. And how long have you been streaming?
I did start streaming several years ago, but unfortunately due to a medical issue regarding my son, I had to immediately go on break.
I see. And
no,
go on.
And because of that, I actually haven't streamed in years. It is what it is, but you gotta put family before that.
Oh yeah, it'd be very weird if you didn't. So, so you just have the model you actually haven't streamed. Do you think there will be a chance at some point for you to stream, or?
Once my son is more or less through with everything, I'll have to relearn how to stream. But until then, I'll show up in other people's streams, I'll talk, I'll have fun, show up as a guest. But as for me actually streaming, that will be to be determined.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that you're in this group called the Trash Pack, I believe, something like that.
Oh, yes. Cousin Vinny's little fun group.
Yeah. So like, at least when you do, or well, let me not put the cart before the horse here. If you do get a chance to come back, you got a group of studly men, as I've been told to describe them. I can help you. So I mean, it won't be that bad.
Of course. It'll what's the word? It'll be like riding a bike all over again.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Now, I've also rumor has it that I've seen you on X Street a little bit. Is that true or no?
I'm around and in X Street. I like hanging out. I like finding different, prompts, talking about food. Really love talking about food.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm around.
Okay. As someone was telling me the other day that if you are gonna make prompts about cooking, talk to Broza real quick, because I know he throws down. I was like, he throws down. So do you throw down in real life as well, or?
Oh yes, I am self-taught. I say self-taught. My father's Italian. My mother is Puerto Rican.
Oh, wow.
You can understand where the line goes with cooking.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, if you didn't cook and that was your lineage, I'd have like a few questions for you, good sir. Now,
I do.
No, what's up?
What is the word? The downside to having both lineages is we cook for a lot of people, and it is extremely difficult to tailor that back.
Oh yeah, I bet. I bet. Have a buddy come over and just instinctually cook a buffet. Understandable.
Yes.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Scaling that back to single life, I have learned to portion instead of cooking everything at once.
Now, I ask people, especially when they figure out, what they're interested in and whatnot. So obviously, you like cooking, self-taught, YouTube University, gotta love that. Now, if somebody came to you, right, and was like, Rosa, I need 5 dishes. It doesn't matter what order, no particular order, but I need 5 dishes to recommend me. What are you, knee-jerk reaction, what are you telling them to cook?
For you specifically?
I know, just for anyone that shows up, doesn't really matter. It's just, they were like, we need your input. We need 5 dishes. Knee-jerk reaction, what are your 5 dishes?
Oh, if we're going with 5 specific dishes, we'll start off with breakfast.
Okay.
Generally, if we're going to enjoy breakfast, I'd say a nice set of waffles and a light omelet, probably about a 2 to 3 egg omelet, depending on personal preference.
Okay.
But a nice light omelet, nothing like incredibly meaty, but like a little veggie omelet, and then putting some bacon on top. Freshly crisped bacon that still has a little bit of give. Yeah, like a little bit of crunch, but a little bit of give to where it doesn't just fracture when you pick it up. That's breakfast. Obviously maple syrup, or depending on what kind of syrup you want to go with. There's blueberry, strawberry, praline, or if you want to be really decadent, you can go chocolate syrup. But hey, potatoes.
True.
That would be breakfast with let's say the before lunch snack, probably a nice little fruit medley. Something cool, but something little neutral to kind of keep yourself full, but not too full to enjoy lunch. Lunch, would be a nice like Reuben. Because Reubens are great. You can, of course, if you don't like sauerkraut, obviously exchange sauerkraut. But hey, I do enjoy a little bit of the spicier types of dishes or outlandish flavors. But we can exchange sauerkraut for something else. I've actually exchanged the sauerkraut and Reubens for coleslaw, and it actually still turns out pretty good.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Now, the after brunch, or the after lunch snack. That's a fun one, because usually, whenever I enjoy that kind of snack, there's options. If I've prepped everything, usually get some. get yourself a nice hard loaf of bread. Cut it up,
Oi, oi, oi.
and you got yourself your 2 slices. And then put it, depending on what you have, use an air fryer or not. Spray or brush with a little bit of oil, air fryer, oven fry, or oven bake, or fry it on a pan. Whatever preference you want, get the crust however you like it. Excuse me. And then comes the fun parts. If you have an air fryer, you can do this with the bread. You can get some garlic, some tomato, put them in, of course, oven or air fryer safe dishes. And you can air fry it with the bread to kind of give it that confit, that spreadable-like deliciousness. And you can do, and for reference, you can do this at 375 or 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on your personal preference. But, you know, you get that, get that nice and done, and it becomes a nice, delicious spread. And then you top that, once you spread it all over the bread, with a mozzarella. Now, however you want to use your mozzarella, you can shred it on top, or if you want to get the Bella versions of them, you can do it that way. But it's up to personal preference. I like using the Bella versions. Other people like shredded. But that's a nice afternoon snack to keep you tied over. Now dinner is where we have fun. Usually doing a nice little my dinner has a kick to it, so a nice Cajun Alfredo with a little bit of minced garlic inside. Now, depending on your preference, I'd add chicken or I'd add shrimp, or if we had it, shaved beef, and then mix that all together. Serve, have a little bit of garlic bread, and that would pretty much be breakfast to dinner.
Hey, okay. As soon as you said Cajun, right?
Yes.
It was funny because somebody earlier today was talking about that, and I was like, okay. But the beef part was what threw me off. It's like, I don't think I've ever done it with beef before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you say shaved beef, obviously, you don't mean like flank steak type of deal, right? Or
it depends on what you can get. If you can get a better cut of beef for cheap, by all means, get the cut of beef you want to use.
Okay.
But generally you wouldn't use flank steak. But hey, if that's what you got, adapt and use what you can do.
Yeah. Okay. Like I was saying, because I don't know what it was, but people have been talking about food all day. Like today's just everyone's talking about food, and it's just like, well, great. Now I have like recipes to try, but I don't have enough time for all that because work and this weird thing that I don't understand where it came from called money. I don't know. It kind of gay if you ask me, but whatever. We'll figure it out from here. So you like cooking, right? And
yes,
you're a VTuber. Well, kind of. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, would you consider yourself a VTuber technically?
By definition, I technically meet it. However, since I haven't streamed, I'm more of at the moment a V-tweeter. But since I show up on other people's streams, technically I'm a VTuber.
Okay, I just wanted to know because like some people, cause I didn't want to talk about this with you. Because some people get really upset where it's like, you're a VTuber, but you don't make any content. But like in your case, it actually like makes sense because other people, they're just lazy. But like, you have like a legitimate reason, so it's just like I'm assuming when people have seen you, do you get in that conversation with them, or some people on Twitter mad at you or whatever?
I haven't really encountered many people who have gotten mad at me regarding that. One person did, but that was over. That was over calling out their little bit of a, what was it? They had a racist tirade and called him out on it.
So how racist? Are we talking like funny-based racism or like Mel Gibson racism?
We're talking... what was it? The VTuber? The Black VTuber Awards? Making a separate thing specifically for Black people.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
The Onyx Awards. That was so dumb.
Yeah, extremely dumb. Like, here's the thing. If you're an entertainer worth your salt, you are going to succeed. You don't need to use your skin color to succeed. If you're funny, you're funny. If you're entertaining, you're entertaining. At the end of the day, you will get support. You will get numbers. You will get that paycheck.
Very true. But you gotta remember. You're I don't know. It's really hard to play devil's advocate for something that's just like retarded. There's no like logic behind it. Something that happened hundreds of years ago now somehow affects VTubers because the skin behind the model you can't see. I don't know.
Exactly. Like people don't understand this. I've got Puerto Rican, I've got Italian, I've got African, and I've got Indian. Not the Indian from India, but Native American Indian.
Yeah.
I know where my origins are on both sides of my family. I don't I don't use my fucking I don't use my descendancy, like my blood, to get a one up on anyone. At the end of the day, my blood is just makes up what I am. My actions are what set me aside. And that should be for everybody. Your actions set you aside from your peers. Another person's actions set them aside from their peers.
Whoa, that's crazy. It sounds like you're using logic, facts, and reasoning to come up with a based way of looking at reality. That's we can't have that. Not here. Not on my Christian Minecraft server.
No, not here.
Oh, good lord.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't wait for that shit next year. It's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
They'll always come out and say something stupid, and I always find it hilarious when other black VTubers are like, "Yeah, this is actually kind of fucking retarded. What the hell's wrong with you?" But the thing is, they don't know that they're black, so they're just like, "Well, you're just mad because you're white." And it's like, "Well, actually, I'm black too." And they're like, "Oh," and then they default to something else that it's like, "Oh, well, you're straight." It's like, "Jokes on you. I'm gay." And it's like, you're running out of victim cards, okay? Oh, it's great. I love it. But also, I need to get big enough to when it comes back around. I can't wait to shit on it, and I can't wait for people to forget that I'm black. It's still nice.
Get ready for the massive amounts of racism to hit.
Oh yeah, dude! It's every year. you know something interesting, something super interesting to me at least. When the Black VTuber Awards like first dropped, I was maybe VTubing for like 6 months, right? I am black. I've been disabled for 30 years. I'm glad we figured this out together. Anyway, so when they first showed up, I think I was. If you're gonna say the word, go to kick. I think I'm maybe like 6 months into it or whatever, and the Black VTuber Award showed up, and people, obviously mixed reactions. Some people were like, "This is stupid." Some people were like, "I can't wait. I need more black representation." But if you went to like the spam comments of some of these, some people were just actually genuinely being racist, right? And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's how that is." But then I saw one comment. And it was like, "Yeah, black people can't be VTubers. We don't want nigtubers around here, right?"
Oh
yeah, that was crazy. And you want to know what happened the very next day? Jigs. I started streaming. So I think it's crazy when people are like, "What got you into this? Spite. What's your Oshi? Spite."
Nice.
I was told that I can't do this. Look at me now.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Well, so since you're doing this whole, well, kind of, not really, but yes, VTubing thing and whatnot, if you say you got a chance to, sit down, really lock down this whole thing, you get a chance to stream, make content and all that good stuff, what type of content are you making? Chicks is my Oshua, thank you. That's a bad decision. Don't do that. Don't say that publicly, okay? Don't say that publicly.
It's all right, Kay. We all love chicks here. But if I was to, get back into the fun swing of things, I would probably do some Soulsborne content. Pretty much, Soulsborne might take a page out of Lord Rexworth, do some news. Like, I pretty much have the, do probably similar commentary, but kind of bring back the news of old. It's like showcase it, give a comment, and then explain it. At the end of the day, this is the news. Make of it what you wish. I'll give my take on it, and then you can come to terms with what you wanna do.
Okay.
Kind of like how the news should be.
Yeah, I was about to say how the news. Well, I don't want to say how the news used to be because it probably wasn't like that at any point. It just wasn't as biased. But another person I feel like you should get in contact. Well, I mean, if you get a chance to, do this, another person you should get in contact with is Rokai VT, because that's literally exactly what he does.
Oh, Rokai, okay.
Yeah, well, except for the Soulsborne stuff. But I mean, other than that, everything you just said, he does that, and I help him edit it. So it's like, it'd be great to have two. And then I think it'd be kind of cool if you and him did something together, where you just like kind of went a little bit more in depth on the news. I think it would be kind of cool. So,
would be quite nice.
Yeah, like I talk to a lot of people, right? And so every day it seems like I'm grabbing a string from one VTuber and placing it on another one because it's like, all right, good. Now they can do this, and now other people can do it. I have a gigantic interconnected web of a bunch of people that I feel like should talk to each other. So hopefully that does.
Yeah.
It's weird because I feel like a lot of people are already like connected together, but then I'll say, oh, do you know this person? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, okay. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't know, but like, you interact with that person on Twitter a lot. So it's like, you never actually like sent them a message that said hello? I mean, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that happens a little more often than not. Oh,
Yeah.
And well, with everything else, would also like to stream with my partner for a few times.
True. I didn't know you had one.
Yes. I may say single life, I only mean single life in terms of living.
Wait, what?
I say single life in terms of living since we do not live together.
Oh,
My partner's in Colorado, and well, I'm Midwest.
Ooh, okay. Are you white passing? I know it's gonna sound weird, but it's gonna make more sense when I later.
When I don't get sun, yes. When I get sun, I am a stereotype.
Okay.
And I mean the stereotype in full. I have the afro, I have the bushy eyebrows, I have a gigantic nose. The second I tan, I look like a Mexican stereotype.
Fair enough. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go to Colorado if I were you. That place is hauntingly racist in a way. And I don't use that word lightly. It was just weird because every time I've been there, it's good lord, just probably some of the worst people I've ever met, which is odd because you think it's Colorado.
It's gonna be a slow process, but hoping to get my partner to come up to where I'm at because cost of living is cheaper, constitutional carry, and easier way of living. Get way more bang for your buck.
True. Is there a lot of convincing that has to be done, or is it really just like a money issue?
It's just a money issue. It's a money and family issue.
Oh, okay. Is your family around you?
For the most part, yes.
Okay, so then having to have her leave and leave her family, I get that. That would be nice. So if you do get a chance to stream with your partner, does your partner have like a model and like lore and all that good stuff, or?
Yes. My partner Cypher they're very SCP brained.
Oh, word. Okay. Are you not? Is that not really your thing?
When I get the interest back in, I can be a little bit of SCP brained. It can take over. Created a few silly ones.
Okay. And is your partner streaming like currently, or are they gonna wait before as well, or what?
Oh, my partner streams.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh. Cool.
They are a bit more on the lewd side.
Oh
so
no.
There is that. But they mostly play games. They play games, talk about lewd stuff here and there, but mostly play games.
And are you like trying to keep them under wraps, or is it like someone that we know in the community? Or?
You've probably encountered them once or twice.
Really?
At least in VCs.
Oh, well,
I think once.
I'm terrible with VCs, but fair enough.
My partner does get a little nervous in VCs that they haven't been in. But once the shyness comes away, they can be quite the chatterbox.
Oh, okay. Understandable. Now, have you? Well, actually, do you use AI at all? Someone, right? I feel like I've seen a couple of.
For me, AI is a tool, and it's a tool that I'm going to use.
Okay. And have you genned anybody? Have you genned you and her together in like prompts? Or are you and them together in prompts or not? Or not?
Yes. Done some nice fun prompts with the two of us. Done prompts for them. And once they get their new once they show me the new model, I will be probably doing a couple, running through the prompts that I've seen and doing some gens here and there.
Nice. So you seem very pragmatic and whatnot, and you said it earlier that you see AI as a tool, but obviously, and there's a lot of people, especially online, that kind of won't shit the fuck up about it. So have you encountered that? I mean, you don't use it that often, but like I have a feeling that if you're gonna get as big as I feel like you're gonna run into that a lot. Like, but has it happened at all so far for you?
In a couple groups I'm in, people do not like AI. However, they will play games that have AI and make excuses for it. Like, here's the thing: we all know Hoyoverse is shifting into AI into all of their games. Like this, they've admitted this. It's happening. AI is going to be in there. If you're going to say something like NTE with generative AI, like some Gen AI assets, you're not going to play the game because of that, but then continue to play a game that's going to slowly add AI over time and be like, oh, this is our model, this is what we're going with, and then continue to play it, there's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
It's like you're not being 100% true to your own words that you won't play something that has AI in it.
I mean, well, surprise, someone with no morals is complaining and then being hypocritical at the same time.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey man, you're a lot better than me. Look, I don't have a problem with people, but like if there's hypocrisy and it's blatant and they still want to take the high road, well, I'm gonna get kicked out of a group. And it isn't even like I want to be malicious about it. It's just like, well, hold on, good sir. Just a second ago, you said you don't do this, but here I see you doing that very thing. Why? Why are you like this? And they get mad at me. My bad. I didn't realize it was my fault. You said you don't jerk off with mayonnaise, and now here you are making your own. How ridiculous!
Well, yeah. That is the whole point. If you're going to have any sort of stance on something, be 100% with it.
True.
And stick to what you state. It's why a perfect example would be another example would be the whole Frogan Sega issue. Like initially I was like, so I thought Sega had been working with Frogan recently. No. Sega had worked with Frogan 2 years ago before she made any of those statements regarding veterans. So it's like, okay, it's a nothing burger. It's like she worked with them. She hadn't said her things back then. So initially, I was going to not get the new Persona game or the new Persona 4 remake because of that. But then 5 minutes of research goes, okay, they haven't used her since and will not.
What was the look? I don't want to be rude or anything, but why were they using her? I don't understand. So like just for diversity points or something?
Yeah, just advertising points, really. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Big following, more numbers, more customers, more people.
Oh, okay. I can kind of
That sort of
picture
thing.
how that board meeting went. It's just like, hey, we kind of need like a dumb bitch that's like brown or whatever. They just threw a dart at a board of Twitch people on it. It's like landed on her. Okay, fair enough. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, something else that I find very interesting about these types of people, it's like it isn't like you can't change your mind. You know that, right? Like you can change your mind, but that would also lead to you realizing that you were wrong. And a normal person would be like, yeah, I'm wrong, I fucked up, whatever. But now I'm going to change my opinion because new information has been provided to me, and that's fine. Like I don't understand. That's fine. But for some reason, if you change your mind and have a logical and reasonable and rational reason as to why you changed your mind, people are like, well, no, now who's the hypocrite? That's like, not me. So I just feel like a lot of people have lost grasp of the English language. But what say you, sir?
Well, if you find out you're wrong about something, and if you admit you're wrong, it's common sense. It's why I'm easily capable of admitting when I'm wrong on something. If I'm wrong, I will outright state, hey, I messed up. I'm under new information now. And if I attacked anyone over it, I apologize. It's that simple. I don't know why that's hard for people.
I don't know either. I think it's the whole admitting that they were wrong thing. But like also at the same time, I don't see admitting that you're wrong as a negative. So I feel like it's a matter of perspective as well, because like me and you were adults, and I feel like the people that do this just never grew up mentally enough in order to do that. I would say that's what I would surmise. But I mean, again, what say you?
No, I concur on that. It is a maturity thing. If you're incapable of admitting you're wrong when, let's say, a lot of information has come out that specifically points to, the viewpoint that you and a lot of other people had of a situation is verifiably, objectively, 100% wrong. There is no room for error. It is just 100% wrong. And you go, okay. That's all you have to do. You just go, okay, I admit I'm wrong, and that's it. You have the information. It's there. It's out there. Nobody's hiding it.
True.
So just admit you're wrong, move on, and go, hey. It showcases that you're capable, you're capable of understanding something and coming to the conclusion of, I'm growing from this.
Very
People
true.
want to think that admitting that you're wrong is showing weakness. No, it's showing strength.
It's very odd how things like this have transpired, especially on the internet. Just like it seems like everyone seems to be getting worse and worse, and it seems to really only be the internet. But I don't really run into people like this very often, like IRL. But it does make me wonder, because like these are people, which means they are out there. But I don't run into them very often. But I mean, has that happened to you? Have you run into Twitter freaks IRL?
Oh, I haven't run into a single Twitter freak IRL. It is refreshing to kind of just, go out, go for a walk, and then, say hi to people, have a little bit of conversation or talk about food if, that springs up, or just, walk around. Because the thing is, one of my hobbies, I people watch.
Same.
Yeah, I know.
Same.
See, you get it. Just doing people watch and listening to what people are talking about, and most of it, like, Twitter is Twitter, but IRL people are just talking about their lives. They're talking about their kids if they have any, or talking about their jobs. It is what it is.
Very true. Very
or
true.
Talking about their spouses or former spouses or whatever. Or some people.
Yeah.
Talking about wanting to afford more groceries.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it? The other day, I remember people watching when I was chilling at Food Line, grabbing some groceries, believe it or not. It was very interesting to see people that they kind of have like the same mentality, where it's like, we're adults and we kind of need to like get over, the stuff that we see online. Because it was just, I'd have to say, two dudes in their like younger 20s. It was weird because, they were being really pragmatic, really philanthropic just about. And then like kind of right at the end of the conversation, it was just like all of a sudden they took, and like the brain rot creeped back in and just grabbed them and they started 6-7ing. And I'm like, oh, you were so close to breaking out of that. Oh well. Either either they'll figure it out because they were right there, or the brain rot will consume them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Now, what are your other hobbies?
My other hobbies outside of gaming, I like building. Give me a model kit, whether it be gunpla, a boat, Legos, if I have the time and energy to build and lean it up against a wall. Give me something to build and I will have fun. Used to collect comics.
Okay.
I don't collect comics anymore, but I do have a small repository. Yeah, just a nice little bit. A friend of mine has recently assisted with starting my little Pew Pew collection.
Okay.
And once if everything goes well, may end up getting more funds to procure more Pew Pews.
Nice. Now, how far into that club are you? Would you say
Which club?
the one for guns?
If everything goes well, because it's getting my feet wet again. If it's going to be anything like with my gunpla collection, well, my gunpla collection is in the 40s.
Okay. So just average American. That's what I'm hearing. So well, so again, I ask, and in no particular order. Say you can get any of the ones that you want. You can only get 5 of them, but you can get them any of them. Knee-jerk reaction. What are the 5 you're getting off rep?
5 guns or gunpla?
Guns.
Okay. The civilian P90.
Okay.
Oh yes, that is bar none. First thing I'm getting, the civilian P90. The not civilian P90.
Okay.
I would very much love to get a Vector, specifically chambered in 45 ACP.
Of course.
I would also, I would love to get a M1 Grand.
Of course.
Because ping.
Mm-hmm. Serotonin.
Get the ping, get the loop, repeat the loop, infinite serotonin.
Yes.
And then the last one on the docket would be the Benelli.
Benelli? The M1 shotgun?
Yeah, the Benelli M4, yes.
Oh, the M4. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I can understand all of those, especially the Chris Vector, because I want one myself. For some reason, I want 2. I'm not saying you could, but what I am saying is, if something really does go bump in the night, I'm a bigger dude, right? So you better believe I'm akimbo style those Chris Vectors, just because I could. Just because I could. I think it'd be kind of nice. But also, I like how you distinguish. I want the civilian P90 and the non-civilian P90. Now you're speaking my language. You're a man of culture here. But,
yes.
What exactly about the P90? Because you said that was first and foremost. What about the P90 really tickles your jimmies?
So it is an incredibly sleek weapons platform, little modular. I like how it looks. I like how it fires. I love the ingenuity with it. I love how it can be a beautiful home defense weapon. I love how just the entire aspect of the gun from start to finish, it tickles the tism.
Okay, I get that. I have songs that are like that too, but okay, I get that. Now, say you get that one, right? You get that one, boom's right in front of you. You can put mods on it, whatever you want. Did you have like a set list of mods that you're gonna put, or attachments, or whatever they call it in the gun world?
Oh, the only thing I'd be putting on it, I'd probably be putting a red dot, get it sighted, and probably keep interchangeable suppressors and a extended barrel.
Okay. Classic stuff. I like that. Now, have you held one and handled one before? Assuming you have, right? Military
Yes.
and all that. Okay.
I have handled the civilian version. If things go well with life, I may end up holding one of my friends' not so civilian versions.
Oh, nice. We love that. We love that around here. Now, how frequently do you say you get a chance to go to the range?
I have not been to the range in a hot minute. The last time I was at the range, I got to, was when I was in California, visiting a now ex.
Okay.
I got to shoot one of my friends' 308 rifles. Oh, that was a lovely range day. It'd been I do love me a good marksman rifle. Not gonna lie.
They are nice. I don't know, something about I don't know. And it's gonna sound weird, but it's like something about the artistry of the marksman rifle, right? Just so precise, and the feeling of accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
it's just beautiful.
It's just ammo is expensive.
That too, yes.
That's why I decided to go with the 9mm, and because of the platform that I got, the GeForce Jawbone, wonderful self-defense weapons platform, only $400. It actually it comes with a pistol brace, so you can do it tactically like a rifle, but it'll have the recoil of the pistol, so you're gonna be extremely accurate close range.
Oh.
And because it takes the Glock magazines, you can use like Glock 17 and 18, 19, and then I believe I'll have to look this up again, but 34. So you have a robust set of mags to choose from.
Okay. It's weird you said it, and I've never even heard of this, but I've seen it. This is a neat thing.
It is an easy thing to get into. Probably one of the cheapest and best options if you're wanting to, dip your toe into personal defense weapons.
Okay. And what'd you say? Should it 400, something like that?
Yeah, 400. The one I got was 400. It does come in black. It comes in camo green. And depending on where you get it, you can get a discount because it will sometimes run on it'll run on the website as the discounted platform.
Okay.
It can also be chambered in 45 ACP.
I was about to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
9mm and 45 ACP specific.
Nice.
So it's you can go small or you can go large depending on your personal preference. But the 45 ACP just costs a little bit more, but more bang for your buck.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay.
And overall, it's just the only issue I've had with it so far is just the charging handle being a little stiff. Gotta run her through a few paces of the charging handle just being used.
And that's like out of the box you have to do that, or is it like every so often you might as well do it just in case?
Right out of the box.
Okay.
I would say just keep an eye, like if you ever do get that specific thing to kind of have a little bit of fun, give it a couple tests like every other month just to make sure nothing's sticking.
Yeah.
But it does come with a nice 33 round mag, 33 round mag base, but it is a polymer mag only, like the one that you get with it. So get mags that have the inner steel lining. It for whatever reason it hates magazines that are strictly polymer.
Okay. 3 plus 1. Okay. Yeah, I was looking around on different sites. Yeah, the best price I saw for it was like $3.99. But there's also this place that's selling it for like $521.99. So no, dude, we're not doing that. If you can get it for significantly cheaper, it's the exact same thing. I don't know. I don't
I
understand
would.
that there's a difference in price that drastic.
I would recommend. No, I am not sponsored by this site or company in any way, shape, or form. Grab a Gun.
Oh, that's literally what I'm looking at.
Grab a Gun's probably one of the best ones to get your stuff from because they do giveaways every month. They do discounts on every single, basically every single day. Yay! There it is. GeForce Java.
Yeah, that's a bad little bitch you got right here. I was like, okay.
And yes, it can be threaded. You can add a suppressor to it. You can. It is customizable. I do eventually plan on putting a red dot on it at some point.
All right. Is Red Dot like your favorite site, or is it something specifically with Red Dots?
Red dots are easy to adjust. It's just that's really it.
All right.
Eventually, I will probably switch between two different sites. I'll probably get some irons to make sure I can still iron sight it pretty well.
Yeah. I noticed a lot. Go on.
The other thing that's also nice with Grab-A-Gun, if you do plan on getting a suppressor, they walk you through the whole process.
Oh, nice. Okay, because I know for a fact that'd be something I'd have to do.
Yeah,
I know it's a
they walk
nightmare.
you through the process. They'll showcase what you need to do, the money you'll need, taking pictures, that whole sort of thing. And then once it's in the database, and then you get your suppressor.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to gaming just a bit. You game, right? You like the Souls games, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I've never played a single Souls game. I'm not gonna lie to you. The grinding of it seems monotonous, but I do not mind when other people play it. That they can have all of that fun for me. But out of all of the we'll go with Souls games first. With all of the Souls games and Souls-like games that are out there, do you have any ones that stick to the top of your head, or ones you'd recommend someone play?
Bloodborne, only because it is faster paced. It's more focused on, instead of parrying, it is focused on learning how to dodge.
Okay.
The another one that is a little easier to deal with, if you're looking for getting into the Soulsborne, like any kind of Soulsborne, Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring gives you the most bang for your buck, while it doesn't hold your hand. But if you master the fundamentals of Elden Ring, you have to try to die.
Okay.
Parry is overpowered.
And from my understanding, there's like different builds that you can do, especially in Elden Ring. You have any favorite builds that you normally running, or what? I don't really know how that works.
So initially, with builds, I used to run a bleed build, because bleed it was overpowered when Elden Ring first released. Just completely busted with how much damage you could do. Now, a lot of people who ran specific status builds were able to speed run the game. Like you could cheese a lot of bosses with status till you got to the final boss, because the final boss had immunity to almost every status ailment in the game. So now your status builds did nothing. That was a hard capping point for a lot of people, and they had to rethink their builds. But after that, I went specifically true HP damage, because they do give you options to deal true damage as opposed to just regular damage.
Okay.
And it is really nice, because a lot of people gloss over it, but it is the single best build if you're looking to nickel and dime bosses at it safely, because no boss has resistance to it.
Yeah, it's true HP. I'm trying to think, like, if it's true HP, I'm trying to think of another way to think of that. Because I have an idea. It's like true damage essentially from League type of deal.
Yes. Basically, take true damage from League and apply it to a damage over time spell.
Yeah. Okay.
And you
Okay.
just have access to that spell at all times.
Oh, that's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, as long as you have the mana for it, you can use it.
Okay. What got you?
No,
Oi, oi, oi.
Let's say go on.
no, go ahead.
Well, I
Sorry
was
about
gonna ask what got you into the Souls games.
Oh, this was back when I was a young lad.
Hmm.
Now, From Software initially did the Armored Core franchise. That is where I started. Mechs. I love mech games. I have played every Armored Core from start to finish. I have enjoyed doing annoying builds. I've enjoyed playing PvP when there was PvP. And it has been just one... It has been one insane trip to go from the first Armored Core to seeing Armored Core 6. And then just... It's been a journey. It's been one beautiful journey.
So from those mech games, do you think they took a lot from those and then made these, or like some of the mechanics the same, or is it like almost a complete vibe switch?
The vibe switch is only with the genre.
Okay.
Pretty much every Armored Core, every Demon, the Demon Souls, what else? Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro, pretty much all of those games. It is a genre shift, not swift. Oops, language. But the base mechanics are there. They do certain weapons that you will see, specifically the Moonlight Greatsword is FromSoft's staple. You will always see that in their games. Whether it is a sword, whether it is a rifle, whether it is a shield, whether it's something, it will always be there. It's a nice little head nod. It's something that's, it is one of the most powerful weapons that you can obtain, and it's just one of those, hey, this is going to be here.
You said you collect figures. I suppose you have a lot of that Armored Core stuff and like Elden Ring stuff. That's figures as well, right? Or no?
Armored Core, with Elden Ring, I don't have any figures for them. With Armored Core, because of how they have made them, a lot of Armored Core initial ones were hand grenades after being built, meaning you really couldn't pose them much.
Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Like
Now, beautiful to look at, don't get me wrong, but oh, good heavens, the second you just nudge one, poof, an arm falls off.
Yeah, no, we can't have that.
So whenever you have to move one of them, it's generally taken apart in sections and then reassemble the sections.
Yeah, I can see how that can get annoying.
Now, with the new kits that they've done with Armored Core 6, because they've made them based on the 30-minute mission series of model kits, those are their own separate ones, but they made them with those specific things in mind. They are a lot more stable. They are a lot easier to build, and because they are modular, anything that uses 30-minute mission 30-minute mission insertions can also be applied to those model kits as well, which in turn makes all the new Armored Core kits that are coming out extremely modular. They are probably some of the most modular model kits you could have for bang for your buck. They are easy to invest in and easy to customize.
Cool. And I'm assuming they come pre-painted, correct?
Yes. Pretty much all of them come pre-painted, aside from any resin kits that you may get. Those do not come painted unless you pay for them to be painted, or you paint them yourself.
Yeah. Now, with all that being said, I'm assuming, you have to be into Warhammer just a little bit, right? I think it was you I was talking to, or someone. I was talking to somebody about Warhammer not too long ago.
I used to be in the Warhammer. I traded Warhammer for Gunpla.
I really hope that was worth it. I don't even know what Gunpla is, but I really hope that was worth it.
It has. It's as much as I love Warhammer 40K, Warhammer 40K is extremely expensive to maintain.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I traded that for the less expensive Gunpla.
Okay. Well, actually, did you have stuff at one point? I'm assuming you did, right?
Yes, I used to be a Tyranid player. As
Really?
my motto was, yes, my motto was very simple. If not food, why food shaped?
True. I was about to say, I think you're the only person I've ever met that's like, I play Tyranids. Everyone else wants to play the fucking Ultramarines. So, like, that's cool. Or the Necrons. I'm like, that's cool, but that's so basic. You play Tyranids. That's crazy. That's so first.
Yeah, I used to play Tyranids, and then I played Plague Marines.
Okay. Well, at least it's, different. Okay, so do you still consume the lore? Because, that's free.
Oh yeah, I still consume the lore. As a fun bit, outside of the miniatures and all that fun, I am a Angel Sanguine.
Oh, right.
Marine.
Okay. Yeah, then it was you. Okay, because I vaguely remember. I did so many interviews. I kind of forget who I talked to. It was well, whatever. Anyway, we were in the chat talking about it, and someone brought up Sanguinius. I think maybe no, I don't think it was Ross. I don't know.
Was
who
me.
it was. Okay,
That
yeah.
was me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, well then, now that we know that, I also got to ask you. So, the top 5 favorite factions. It doesn't really have to be in any specific order, but top 5 favorite factions, and why is number 1 the Orcs?
Why is number 1 the Orcs? Orcs are funny. They are absolutely hilarious. Don't even realize they're psionic.
Yeah, right.
And then, boom. Funny little lads.
They are. They're great.
Bucket o' dice go burr.
I don't understand. Why can't we beat them? It's like, I don't know. Why don't we just believe that we can beat them? I guess we can beat them now. It's that simple. Why didn't I think of that before? I just love how they work, and I love how they at face value, when you hear about the Orcs, like the lore and whatnot, if you don't really get too deep into it, you're just like, oh yeah, they're just like stupid dudes that like to fight. But then you learn more about the religion and how they think, and how there's like different factions of them and whatnot, and it's like, this is actually surprisingly more deep. To be honest, like, I'm not saying, obviously there isn't like a good faction in Warhammer, but if you had to call one good, you might want to call the Orcs. They don't do this out of hate or malice. They do it because that's just what they do.
Yeah. They exist, therefore they do.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's all they do.
I would love it. But I keep you at and go on your favorite factions.
So if we're going like favorite factions, like just off rip, it is still the Nids, because if not food shaped, why food?
Fair.
It goes Nids, then Nurgle, because all hail Grandfather Nurgle and his warm fatherly or grandfatherly embrace, depending on your perspective.
Right, he does love you.
Yes. He does. His love is for all. Even if it's putrid and rank as hell.
Yeah.
Then of course, gotta go with the lovely Sanguinius. All of the factions under him as third. After that, it's the Necrons. I don't know why Necrons kind of tickle the tism a little bit. Then after that, I'd probably like At 5th, I'd probably have to say Tau, just because they're the youngest.
Really?
Like, out of
the space
everything.
fish communists? Really?
Yeah, like they're the youngest. They think they got everything. It's like I like them because for me, it's like, oh, they think they got this. They think, we're good. We're gonna do this, and then they find something that predates their entire civilization, and they suddenly have the existential crisis of, oh, what have we done?
Yeah.
What have we joined? And then it just keeps spiraling more and more.
Okay, from that perspective, I can see that. But also, I would love. Well, I mean, I don't want to be in the universe because fuck that. But I think it'd be kind of interesting.
Heavens no.
Yeah.
I would. If I got put into that universe, I would find the nearest bolter and just. I am not surviving any of that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I was like, we're not doing that. Also, Spider Bro, thanks for the raid. Hi, Raiders. I'm Jigs, the Plague Doctor. You might have seen me in his chat a couple hours ago, being myself and showing you the class of pictures of Spider Bro being pregnant. So there's more of that to come later. Other than that, I'm here interviewing the boy here, the man, the myth, the legend. So I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello there, Raiders. Name's RossoDone, bloodsucker of VTuber, and, well, foodie. Extreme foodie.
True.
Welcome in. Hope
Oi,
everyone's...
oi, oi.
Oh, and there's another raid from
It's
Mooberry.
Mooberry. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll say that again. It's kind of to shorten it up this time. Hi, I'm Jigs the Plague Doctor. You might have seen me in her chat as well, not too long ago, sharing photos of Spider-Bro being pregnant for the class. So more of that to come, all that good stuff, and then interview here with the man, the myth, the legend. Take it away.
Hello there, and of course those who are coming from Mooberry's side. Name's RossoDone, bloodsucker of VTuber and resident extreme foodie.
All right.
Though I'm sure they know of me.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. It's weird because every once in a while, people will be like, "Hey, so who's on the docket next?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's this guy." And they're like, "Oh, I've heard of that guy before." I'm like, "That's cool." And you were probably one of the only people, like, finally, where it's like, I'll tell. There's like maybe like 6 people that I know that are like always kind of want to know who's on the docket or whatever. But like you probably there's like 6. Yeah, exactly. There's probably one of the only people where it's like, oh yeah, I'm interviewing this dude. And everyone was like, oh, that's cool. Because usually it's like, I'm interviewing this person. And then someone on the back end hits me up on Discord. It's like, yeah, did you know that dude tickles feet with his tongue? And I'm like, excuse me? What? Excuse me, dude?
Oh, the feet tickler.
Yeah, right. But why with your tongue? You have fingers for a reason. Whatever. I don't know. Look, I like cheese as much as the next guy, but not on feet.
Oi, oi, oi.
Exactly.
Oh, I probably struck a nerve with Mooberry. Apparently, she likes doing that with feet. That's crazy. Hey,
Yes,
chat, clip that. Go on ahead and clip that. We can't let her live that down. That's
The
disgusting.
blueberry cow goes ree.
Yeah, all right. It's like, ugh. I was saying hi. No, that's not how you say hi. That's not how you say hi. But what I expect from a blueberry cow?
Exactly. They're feisty. They're feisty things.
They are.
But we love them all the same.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. She was just talking. She was just talking mad stuff. All right, she was talking mad stuff about the cocoa cows, right? And it's like I understand we have an agreement, but at the same time, it's just like you just talking mad shit about these cows for no reason. Like, all right, fine. You just stay on your plantation. I'll just stay on mine. Okay? There's a reason why the chocolate cows everyone likes them. There's a reason for it. Okay? All right.
Chocolate milk.
That's what I'm saying. Chocolate milk is great. Anyway. I don't know. You were saying something. You were saying something, right? Was I talking?
You were talking, I believe.
What was I talking about?
Good question. We had, I believe, we just enjoyed, got rated, enjoyed, speaking of the ever fun 40K universe and the top 5 factions.
Oh, right. It's like we got to the point because you like this the space fish communist, and I was like, I think it'd be kind of funny. I would like to be like a fly on the wall when they found that dreadnought and they opened it up, and that dreadnought was like trying to kill them, and they realized it was like, you know, what, 2,000 to 3,000 years older than their entire civilization. I would love to see the face and the existential crisis that went through their minds at that time, right then. I would want to see that.
Just like, oh no.
And you think that's crazy? Wait till you get a chance to meet the Necrons. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that would be. Oh, that would give them such a dreadful bit. Oh man.
Yeah.
Be like, oh no, what have we done?
Why are we here? Look, I'm not really one for the sewer slide, but at the same time, looking kind of fun. I'm not trying to deal with
that.
Get the
popcorn.
Oh man! But real quick, do you have like a favorite little bit of 40K lore that you like to tell people when people ask about 40K? Or what are you thinking?
With the 40K lore, I do enjoy the fact that while a lot of those, specifically the Angel Sanguine, you know, they have their loyalty, but the thing is, they always refuse above all else to show their faces. They are, you know, one of the silent, kind of like a silent line of defenders, and it's something that's what's the best word? There's a word for it. It's something. It's honorable, given exactly what's gone on with the lore. With everything Sanguinius has touched.
True.
But to be able to do that and, you know, not have bluster, not have this, you know, screaming to the heavens type thing, but being more of the silent defenders of humanity, or at least one of the defenders of humanity, and having just it's nice to see that there are those who hold themselves to a more somber standard of, I don't need to say I'm doing this. My brothers know that I'm doing this. They know I have humanity's best interests at heart.
Very true. Okay, fair enough. Now, I also gotta ask, with because you know the Primarch's obviously a big thing about it. I want to know, you know, your favorites, because there's one Primarch so far that I've yet to hear anyone talk about, and I just want to see maybe he's on your list.
Oh God.
It doesn't have to be like in any particular order, but like, you know, knee-jerk reaction. You're gonna tell someone about 5 Primarchs. Which ones are you choosing?
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, right. It's quite a question.
All right. Let's see.
I mean, obviously Sanguinius is on there. Has to be, right?
Yes, of course. You know, Sanguinius always has to be, you know, right at the forefront.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, you can't have 40K without Horus. Honestly, it's you gotta have him to explain. Man. See, this is hard because talking about all of them is something.
Oh yeah.
Just...
yeah. Also, just a clarification for chat. Horus Lupercal. Fuck Horus Lupercal. All my niggas hate Horus Lupercal. Okay, so and if you don't know, I'm not gonna put you on game, but you know, as you're going to bed, look up Horus Lupercal and then come back in the chat and tell me why you don't like him, because I feel like we're all gonna say the same thing. Yeah. But you know, fair enough. He doesn't need to be, you know, stated.
Like you have a lot of different ones. Like obviously. Like, you know, people are, depending on their preference, some people are gonna, like, they're going to Glaze and Gron, obviously, because, you know, World Eaters.
Yeah.
You know, big meaty energy, and obviously Gilliman is one of, you know, Ultramarines. Everybody is going to love to talk about Gilliman.
Yep.
But, you know, for me, those are commonplace.
Yeah.
You know, some might actually go for Magnus the Red of the Thousand Suns because, hey, Thousand Suns, pretty awesome. You know, pretty awesome Chaos Marine faction, like when you look at what they do as a whole.
Yeah.
But see, I do like talking about the Iron Warriors and Iron Hands.
Okay.
You know, Ferrus Manus, Perturabo. Nobody wants Perturabo's smoke. Nobody does. Some people think they do.
Like the people
have fun.
Yeah. The people that think that, I'm just like, you how much about him do you know? Because something's telling me you don't. You mustn't know a lot. Let me educate you, good sir. Really quickly.
Yeah. There is a specific reason he is the breaker. You do not want to deal with him. Now, Miss Ferrus Manus, the Gorgon. Oh, by the Lord. If there was a weapon you wanted, that man was the person to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, smithies? Oh, I love when there is somebody who is capable of creating beautiful weapons of destruction. And Mr. Manus, man, this guy, hands down, if I wasn't a bigger fan of Sanguinius, if I had the chance to serve in his, under him, yes.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
I would not care if I died making weapons or died having to use one, but being able to listen that man's mind when it comes to weapons, that'd be a boon. That'd be a dream.
Understandable.
Yes, I'm a weapon nut.
No, that's fair. At some point, probably, what the hell is this? Whatever, we'll look at that later. Definitely gonna have to pick your brain about that real quick. But the person I was thinking about, I feel that way, like how you feel. It's like how you feel about him is the way I feel about Jagatai Khan. So, like,
the white scars.
Oh yes, the white scars. Because no one talks about him, like, ever. And it's just like, I feel like we're doing a disservice to them, but also at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it's because I just like that. When I first saw them, they had speeder bikes. And as someone who really likes motorcycles, it's just like, so you mean to tell me I essentially get a supersonic motorcycle and I could shoot bullets the size of torpedoes and fight with a chainsaw on a motorcycle?
Oh yeah.
Well, so one of two things is going to happen. I'm going to die very quickly, or I'm going to go very quickly and kill. There is no in between. That sounds amazing. But interestingly enough, he's not necessarily my favorite. And you want to know what's crazy? Let me see if I can find his name. And I'm pretty sure he's the 18th. He's the 18th Primarch, right?
Let's see.
Vulcan. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Oh.
I was like,
Vulcan? What? Oh, of the salamanders.
Yeah, the salamanders,
That checks out.
Yeah. And like the thing is, I think it's funny because some people that know me are just like, oh, you like him. That's cool. Salamanders are kind of basic. And then they're like, why do you like him? And they're like, oh, well, it's because he's black, isn't he? No, that's cool and all, right? He's not really black. He's like charcoal. So he's like advanced dark. He's like under the bed dark. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Yeah.
The red eyes are cool. You know what I mean? I get that. That's pretty. Being larger than all the other Space Marines, the Primarchs, that's pretty cool too, right? It's pretty cool too. But the thing that I like him, the reason I like him the most. That's it. It's as simple as that. So I would really love to see Vulcan, Jagatai Khan smash together. Just a couple of them. I would, speeder bike at the speed of sound, fire. Need I say more? Okay. Oh my god, it'd be so great. But
I get that.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Also, quick question, especially Sanguinius. Do you feel like his home planet should be renamed?
Like specifically with his home planet, I feel that we should just keep it as it is.
Okay,
but that is the the lore reason. Just keep it as is.
Yeah.
But I know some people do want to have it changed, but I'm like, why? I get also why. But
Yeah, so it's
keep everything as is. It's okay.
As I was just thinking, because like when I first got into this, I listened to it like as I'm going to bed, and I'm like 30 seconds away from like 100% clocking out. And the dude, Lord Keeper's Librarian, I don't know if you've heard of him. You've heard of him?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'd have to look back into things.
Yeah.
Just brain.
Yeah. Has a very distinct voice, great for reading that type of stuff. But again, I'm 30 seconds from like clocking out or whatever, and then all of a sudden he says Balsa Gundus, and I start cackling for like 30 minutes. So that's just a great name, dude. I was like, there's no way, dude. There's no... Okay. And it took me 30 minutes to like get over that. It's like, this is a serious setting. I can't go into the local shop and have someone say that and me cackle for like another 30 minutes. As funny as that sounds.
I get it. I get it. Some people are gonna laugh at it, but ball is ball.
Like, and the thing, you know what's crazy? And even the name being ball, fine. The Segundus part is the problem. And to be honest with you, for the longest time I was like, no, it's not actually ball, it's fall. It's VALL or whatever, right? There's no way it's ball. There's no way they named something ball Segundus. Shut up. You're lying to me. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, but they did. They totally did. But okay. We'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Well, you said something about weapons. You like weapons?
Yes, I love weapons. I used to, back in the day before a back injury, I used to do medieval reenactments.
Oh, nice.
And not the ones at like the Ren Fair, or whatnot. No, I have worn full suits of chainmail, full suits of heavy armor, done leather as well. I've ran into battle. I have died many, many times. I have been hit. I have been stabbed. I have been knocked. We do have a little system regarding it, regarding everything. You only go 50% power.
Yeah.
Any higher that will lead to injuries. So sometimes we did have to exaggerate when we got hit, or play for the camera more or less, which was fun.
Yeah.
Got to have a bit of fun. Got to enjoy different cuisines. The Eternal Stew was an interesting one, putting a modern day spin on it.
Okay.
What else? I did learn how to fence.
Oh, sick.
It was quite an interesting bit. I did manage to. I didn't know who the person I was dueling was, but they actually taught. They taught fencing about an hour south of where I'm at, and for me to parry them twice in rapid succession as somebody who was just starting out, everybody looked at me and went, "Did you used to fence?" It's like, no. It's like, and what is your lineage? Italian? There it is.
So you did use defense.
It's like, based off of some stuff that I found, winemasons and fencers. Yes, we love our wine, but we also we did love our duels.
Of course. Now, what was your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice, I usually went with a single edge longsword, and that's what I more or less used for most of it, because I could two-hand it, I could one-hand it, I could use the hilt to disarm. Very fun. at least in regular battles, in one-on-one duels, I was a rapier focus.
Okay. I like rapiers.
It was fun. It was a lot of work, and I will say this: attempting to make your own chainmail is probably one of the most tedious to do in existence.
I can imagine that.
Because you do everything by hand.
Yeah. There's a person on my bus when I was like 5, 6 years old, something like that, right? And back in the day, they used to take the monster tabs and they made chainmail stuff with that. And I was like, how long does that take? She was like, yeah, like 3 months, but that's pretty quick. And I was like, oh, good Lord. And I'm thinking about chainmail. It's a good Lord. That, Jesus Christ. I can only imagine how long that's going to take.
Yeah.
And,
try making the helm, making the chest, or the torso. Oh. When I wanted to just wanted to bash my head in a couple times, but it was worth it. It was fun. We got to more or less wear what we made. Then after I got injured, I kind of stopped doing it. Visited a couple times, got to see new blood having fun, and just hung up that section of my life.
So do you still have that stuff?
I got a couple things from when we used PVC and whatnot for sparring.
Okay, sick. Now we're getting to the end of the interview here, and I always ask everybody. Now it doesn't have to be the most niche thing in the world, or it could be as broad as you want, or it could be as niche as you want. It doesn't really matter. But you have any knowledge to drop on chat, any inspirational quotes, anything like that?
An inspiration? Well, here's something. Don't let the chase of perfection destroy your purpose in life.
Slanish.
Keep chasing, keep finding new ways to learn. You'll be surprised at what you can find.
Clear cut to the point. We like that. Now, is that something you've learned over your life, or is that something someone bestowed upon you at some point?
That is with life experience. Learned that it is it's just a way of life. You can either let your purpose fade, or you create your own purpose.
Very true. All right then. So, at this point, I want to let you know. Obviously, thank you for taking time out of your day to come do this. And then I also want to let you know that I do follow-ups with people about 2-3 months from now, because I still got to get through the list of people that I have, and then I have to go back through the list, to do the other follow-ups, obviously. So I just wanted to be sure. Is that something you're cool with doing?
Yeah, I'm cool with doing.
All right, coolio. I just might as well ask now before I forget, because Lord knows there's so much, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I know for a fact that if I keep doing stuff like this, more and more people want to get into it, or at least be on the show. I'm gonna need 2 assistants. Holy fuck! Having to schedule everyone is it's fun, but then stuff falls through the cracks, and then you didn't even remember you did it. It's like, oh yeah, that's the last thing we talked about, and I was like, yeah, but I talked to 600 people from the last 2 minutes we talked. Yeah, it's a thing. But well, thank you. I try to be. Also, get Iron Tiger ready. He's the person I got next. And I literally have someone. I'm starting to do a late night stream. So I'll have another interview then. I did that yesterday. It was nice. I think we got Mango on the horn later for that. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right. Now, if you know anybody that wants to get on and have a little chat, tell people about themselves and whatnot, let me know. I'll talk to literally anyone about anything. It doesn't exactly matter. But it turns out a lot of people in this community have a lot of overlap. So,
Sure.
Yeah. But other than that, thank you again, and you have a good one, sir.
Yes, and the same to you and everyone else. Do enjoy the rest of your lives. Stay safe, and please drink water. It's warm.
Oh yeah, good. Actually, how hot is it where you are?
Let's see. Just a little double check. We are breaching. Oh, it is currently 93 and feels like 102.
We are at 98 and it feels like 111 here.
We're probably going to be getting that shortly.
Yeah, not a fucking fan. Yeah, not a fucking fan.
Yeah, definitely not a fan of the. Oof.
Yeah. Oh, also, I have a problem with this too because I'm used to like seeing people, but let the people know where they can find you.
Well, you can certainly find me on X. You can find me. Well, hold on. Let me make sure I'm using the right verbiage here. You can find me at X, Rosso Vermil. It is a capital R and a capital V, as in Victor. You can find me on Twitch. I do have a Kick, but haven't streamed on Kick, and my Twitch is very barren, unfortunately. I am around in quite a lot of Discords, so if you wish to, by all means, you can say hello, we can talk about food. I do not have a Discord of my own, I generally just visit everybody else's Discords.
That is true. Also, I'm going to send you the link to my Discord as well. We have fun in there.
Alright.
Yeah, so we have fun in there. But again, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but you have a good one, good sir.
Yes, and the same to you.
Not a problem. Peace.
Ta.